The reality is the school facilities that BGW has helped us design and build have been so functional, so directly tied to our specific needs and desires as a community that I've been thrilled with the service they've offered. I've been thrilled with the partnership we've had with them, and frankly, the friendship that we've been able to build with Josh and his team over the years. We have a long history with BGW and their team, and we've done 3 major design and build projects with the company, and it has dramatically changed who we are as a school and has been a huge blessing to have BGW help us grow our campus, our facilities, with it, our community. When we started working with BGW, our school was located in a warehouse in the middle of an industrial park. We needed to have a permanent home, a new campus, and our facilities were really holding us back as a school from growing our enrollment, growing our academic and co-curricular programs. I love how Josh and his team, they take pride in their work, and they recognize that this isn't just another project for them to add to their portfolio. This is the home of our community. This is where we're going to spend years on a daily basis trying to shape and transform the lives of young people for Christ. And I think that realization and their desire to see that happen causes them to really take an extra level of commitment and excellence in the work they do. When we initially were introduced to BGW, and this was actually before I became the school leader, there was some concern about them being located out in Ogden, Utah, and what would it be like to work with an architect that wasn't, located here. I can tell you, after working with them for 3 major projects, that has not been a problem. Their team has been so responsive. They do a great job of meetings and getting work done remotely, but then they also make sure to come out here to our campus during these projects and give us the attention and the service that we needed. One thing I really appreciated about BGW's model is they want to be there at the very beginning of your process, not only talking to the building committee, but also talking to your staff, your faculty, so they have as robust understanding of all the different elements of what happens in these spaces, the way these spaces will be used. And so for any school that's looking to expand their facilities, build a new campus, that work on the front end is so important. And BGW really helped us take advantage of those preliminary conversations where we were able to throw all the ideas out there on the table. It didn't matter how creative or crazy they were. BGW said, let's have those conversations now to make sure you get the facility that you need. So when we expanded our facility in 2019, we knew we wanted to focus in on a beautiful space for our performing arts program and a place for our community to gather. And we were really struggling with how big and what kind of elements and how to design it. And BGW walked us through that process. And the auditorium that we got as a result of that is beautiful. People commented on it all the time that this is the best school auditorium they've ever been in. And I'm so grateful for how BGW and Josh Felix helped us get to that point. As I think back to the different phases of construction that we've done with BGW, they designed our initial school facility, expanded with our auditorium and classroom lab addition, and now the athletic complex. It's so exciting to see how that's allowed us to grow our enrollment, to grow the breadth and quality of our programs, to give our teachers the types of spaces they need to offer such an excellent education and to allow students to pursue their passion. And all of those things are things that we would not have as a school without the services BGW has offered us over the years.